different today. Well, I suppose it's not too out of the ordinary, but almost folk had picked up a Avatar: The Last Airbender bundle for us to take a look at. This is the newest Magic set. It just came out over the weekend here, I think, and yeah,
There's nobody here yet.
we're gonna take a look at this. But first of all, I need to be upfront with you. Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is not a property or series that I know much about. In fact, up until this weekend, I would say I knew nothing about it. I was aware that there was an Avatar series that was separate from the Blue People Avatar film that was so popular about 2 decades ago now. Yikes.
Hey, Ryan.
Welcome, Ryan. And founder. Thanks for stopping in. So, when I found out we were getting this, because had planned to skip the set actually.
Surprise!
Yeah, I had some research to do, and while I was working and coming home, there's always other stuff to deal with. So basically, I watched two brief synopses of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think they were focused on the TV series, which I have since discovered. I think originally this was a manga comic series, possibly 4 books, if I got that right. And then they did a mini series that was 3 seasons. And there's also a live action film, which most people aren't thinking was a particularly good adaptation. So I saw like an 18-minute synopsis, a 25-minute synopsis, and then a couple of top 10 characters that are liked or appreciated, and a few other odds and ends to try to get familiar with the world of Avatar before digging into this new product. Now, part of that has
Founder's
led to
excited.
my expectations. From what I understand, they're basically elemental benders. So you've got Airbender in the title. You've also got Firebenders, Waterbenders, Earthbenders. Now, in Magic the Gathering, right from Alpha, Fire and Earth both were associated with the color red. So, Fire Elemental, Earth Elemental, both in red. Similarly, Water Elemental and Air Elemental, both in blue. So, in my thinking, with those two distinctions, the elemental colors in that respect are red for Earth and Fire and blue for Water and Air in Magic the Gathering. I can't see them doing that because Magic has been very reluctant to make sets which are focused primarily on certain colors. The last time I remember them doing that was like Torment and Judgment, whereas Torment was a black focus set, and then Judgment was white and green focused to sort of balance that. This is a single product, so they're going to want the color wheel to be basically balanced. So I'm guessing they're going to have to shift some of this bendiness into other colors. It could be that Earthbenders shift to green. Maybe Airbenders shift to white. I don't know. Or they could focus, green is just sort of more natural environment type scenarios. Maybe white is being sort of the traditional sort of good justice based motives, and black being the more cunning, ambitious sort of motives. Maybe that's how they're going to break it up. I'm interested to see. Now that bundle that we got came with a promo card for buying a box on release day or weekend or something.
Yeah.
So that card was a firebending student. Cost 2 for a 1/2 creature. Trying to read this backwards is very awkward for me. So there's the art, and then I'm going to take a look at it the other way. So it's a human monk. And prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Firebending X, where X is this creature's power. Whenever this creature attacks, add X red. This mana lasts until end of combat. So you have to use the mana during your combat phase. That's a little bit awkward. But that's interesting. So that's apparently a firebending ability, which I'm sure we'll see more of. And on top of that, it's got prowess, which seems to... Huh. Okay, so you could use the first ability to buff it before you attack to get a bigger effect with it slightly. The logo on the back here, I assume, is going to be the Fire Emblem, or the Fire Emblem. That's another whole series. It's going to be the emblem for the Firebenders. And you've got symbols on the box here above the name Avatar, which I assume are for waterbenders, earthbenders, and airbenders, I guess, except that the main character in the series, Avatar, the Last Airbender, is, I believe, the last airbender, so there's probably not going to be a lot of those. I do believe in the series there were some flashback scenes where he saw, his community before it was wiped out or something. So there are probably... yeah, and then the elemental bending, apparently, from what little research I've done, sort of shifted and expanded over the series. So earthbenders initially could not bend metal objects, but earthbending master at some point realizes that metal incorporates a lot of earth elements in it and was able to start figuring out metal bending as a subset of earthbending or something, special case. And similarly, the waterbender figured out, oh, hey, people are just ugly bags of mostly water, for a Star Trek reference for you. So there's ways to manipulate people using water bending. And I think they called that blood bending or something. It was, yeah, weird. So all these different elements apparently can branch into different things. So that'll be interested to see if they incorporate some of that.
No downstairs.
There are some cute animal companions. There's some relationship stuff, as you see in,
you can go to the bathroom
mangas and sort of this. By the way, the sleeve that this came in is translucent at the back, which I find very strange.
It was just probably an extra sleeve they had because they asked them to put it in a sleeve.
Yeah, that I find that interesting. Anyway, so that was our bonus card.
I'm sorry for the screaming.
So, are we ready to get started?
Yeah, I'm just gonna push this forward a little bit so we can.
I think we've waggled on the tea enough. Let's get going. I didn't even intend that pun. Although I also heard that there's a character in this series that is rather fond of tea, so that's appropriate too. Now, I remember very little of the names. It takes me a while for character names to stick, but I did do a little bit of research on some of the characters, and so I'm assuming the names will be referenced on the cards. So it comes with an insert here. This looks like a firebender. And at the back here, looks like there's some smoke there and some sunset elements too. So this could be either a firebender or an airbender in my estimation, just judging by the art. So, but nice little insert. The box is very, well, this is the main character, judging by the arrow on his forehead pointing at his face. I should know his name. I forget it at the moment. But you've got that, and on the other side, you've got a firebender. The firebenders in the series, from what I gather, take the role of the main adversary. They're trying to take over the world. They already wiped out the nation of the airbenders, and now they're trying to conquer the water and earthbenders. And the main character had been an airbender and had been informed that he was going to be the next Avatar or something, and didn't like the idea and ran away. And then his nation got wiped out, and he got put into a coma for 100 years.
Wants us to discuss how much we paid for the booster box and contents.
Booster box of
This thing.
the bundle.
This one I think it was 99. It was on the box. Sorry, it was on the box.
99.
Yes, that's what I paid.
Wow. Okay.
I've seen it more other places.
Was Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian.
So that's about $100 Canadian. So American, that would be what, 65 or so?
My iPad is
maybe 70.
I'm trying to look up other prices, but I've seen it more elsewhere.
It'll vary place to place. This is not a booster box; it's a
Ooh,
bundle.
Look at the dice.
So you get a dice. It's basically the equivalent of an ETB. So we got 9 packs, 10 packs, 9 packs, 9 packs of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
My iPad. I need a new iPad.
That is what the boosters look like. And we also get 2 packages of cards. I'm assuming this one's the foils, this one's the non-foils. So we'll start with the non-foils first. Take a look at the lands. So there's a great wall protecting some fields. And I think that's the flying buffalo or something guy who's the sort of animal companion of the main character.
401 charges 109.95 for this, so we did better than 401.
Okay, and here's an island, and it's got a ship in an ice floe or iceberg, and there's that same thing flying in the sky. I think that same thing's going to be in all these, because here's our swamp, and that is an interesting looking swamp with that mushroom thing, giant mushroom. Under the Stars, interestingly. That's not bad art, really. I like that. Mountain. It's got these pillars. And the forest. Those coming up through the clouds.
This might have been a
That's
good thing
interesting.
This might have been a good thing to go over. The Universes Beyond Avatar: The Last Airbender beginner box.
Speaking of that, Universes Beyond in general with this product has got me rethinking the whole Universes Beyond setup with Magic the Gathering and realizing just how much they're pushing it and the different categories and how that affects storytelling, which is something that Magic struggled with in the early years. There's 2 basic categories. You've got properties like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ooh, they got a scene box.
Which have a completely separate world that they're built in. All right, I'm just going to flip through the rest of these lands quickly because I think these are all the normal ones. We're just getting duplicates. And then you've got properties that are based in real worlds. So, for example, Spider-Man, like all Marvel products, is based in real world New York. Real world, the world. So that was always a difference between Marvel and DC Comics. In DC, you had Superman was from Metropolis, which was like New York City, but was not New York City. Spider-Man is from New York City, so it's based in
like
real world.
Like Megamind.
Yeah, so it's a separate. Anyways,
sorry.
So you've got properties that are based in real worlds and properties that are based in their own worlds. And obviously, for storytelling purposes, if you can build the world itself, that gives you more freedom. But if it's based in a real world, like our world, then that grounds it and makes it more relatable more immediately. There's pros and cons to both systems, but they are different systems. So Avatar would share unique world status with other properties that they've done recently, like Final Fantasy, like Lord of the Rings. Whereas Spider-Man would share the upcoming Ninja Turtles. It was also based in New York. And the other recent one I thought of was they did Assassin's Creed set, which is also based in sort of real world areas. And in the upcoming, even before they did full sets, they had insert cards for Jurassic Park, which is based in real world locations, and Transformers, which is based in an imaginary world, basically. I guess Transformers is arguable. There are some elements, but of the real world, but they visit Earth, but I don't remember a whole lot of distinct locations in it. Anyways, but
The dark side of the moon.
that's
moon.
I'm getting distracted because it opened up whole categories of thinking and discussion in my head, which I've been mulling over, and that's for another video for another time because it's a much bigger topic. So now we got promo card Momo the Friendly Flyer, Lemur Bat Ally, apparently.
I think I might like this set a little bit.
That's cute. It's a legendary creature. 1/1 flyer for 1. And the first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature.
So you can actually see
yeah,
them?
that would probably be better, wouldn't it? So I could read and show at the same time.
Look at our wall.
There's our wall.
Here, let me.
You can change the camera angle.
There we go.
And the rest of these, other than the promo card, are going to be exactly identical to what I just showed in the non-foils.
Sorry, I can bring it down a little bit more.
So it makes your
there you go.
Your other flying creatures, the first one you cast each turn, cost a little less. And whenever another creature you control with flying enters, this gets bigger until end of turn.
This new stand is so much easier for like switching things and moving around. It's a lot smoother.
Then we've got the foil version of the
so I'm happy
full
with
art land.
that. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah. See how much the shininess adds to these different ones.
These are really cool, actually. Ooh, look at that. That looks really neat.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little behind as I'm watching you show because I'm.
And then the basic, there's an igloo. Yeah, apparently
I like these lands.
The different groups are based off of different cultures, as I recall, from what little research I've done. So I think the Airbender tribe was based off of Tibetan culture. The Firebenders were based off of Japanese culture. The Earthbenders were based off Chinese culture. And the Waterbenders were based off of like Inuk or Inuit type culture. So it's an interesting combination.
Let's see if I can.
So yeah, let's dig into our first packs here. So here's our promo card. I guess we can sleeve that and put it with the...
Where'd I put the sleeves?
Oh, here they are.
I can do that.
There's the promo card that we got for buying the box, and there's the promo card that came in the box. So there we are.
This one is sleeved already, so just leave it up there.
There's our first pack. Can you just... already saw that.
Yeah.
So yeah, most Magic sets, the pack prices have been going up a little. They're comparable to Pokemon in some respects now. Firebending 1. This is a token creature. Yeah, so I'm trying to get focus here and get lighting. Firebending 1. Add 1 whenever this token attacks. So this one isn't tied to the power of the creature like that other card was. It's just a 2/2, and it's a token, so something has to make these tokens. It's not a card you can play. Ballistic Boulder.
When you flip it over, you want to just explain to people the rarities of cards, because I know a lot of people who aren't familiar with it.
This is T. It's a token.
Yes.
So it's just something...
I'm talking about when you flip the pack over. Yeah.
Okay, so for rarities, the expansion symbol, they're color-coded. So black is for common, silver is for uncommon, gold is for rare, and red is for mythic. You also have the number of the card in the set and a letter in front, which was T on the token. This is C for common, U for uncommon, R for rare, M for mythic. So there's two main ways to tell the rarity is either that letter down there or the color of the expansion symbol in modern products.
And just because, people...
Older sets did not have this, and even older sets, they only started color-coding the symbols with the release of Exodus. So any set that came out before Exodus, which was in the 90s, I think, The symbols are all, black and white. So
for people who care about like value of the cards, which are the ones that people want to look for and
well, if there's a super popular uncommon and stuff, they can get pricey too. But generally speaking, the higher the rarity, the more chance the card has of having some value.
But it's not just the mythic rares that have value. Like sometimes it's even like uncommon.
Sometimes, and then you've got
more cards that are
special
like
foil treatments that are available, especially in collector boosters. Full art cards sometimes can not necessarily be more valuable, but sometimes that can add an element as well.
With Pokemon, playability is a factor. Is that a factor with Magic too, or not so much?
Sorry, I got distracted because the messages were jumping around on here.
The value.
Sorry.
The value of
what about the value?
Cards is playability a factor like Pokemon?
Playability is certainly a factor. It's probably a bigger factor than it is in Pokemon.
Okay.
Anyway, Kalos Inspector, 1 black for a 1/1, and this looks like Fire Tribe. I'm guessing. I don't know if tribe's the right word. Menace cannot be blocked except by 2 or more creatures, and when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to you. Create a clue token. Okay, so they're using clue tokens again. This is an artifact with pay 2 and sacrifice this token, draw a card. Protection fees can burn a hole in your pocket, but they're better than the alternative. Lost Days, a lesson. I'm guessing that's what that icon, round icon in the corner is for a lesson. This is a new mechanic to me. Costs 5. The owner of target creature or enchantment puts it into their library second from the top, or on the bottom, you create a clue token. Every step, his friend was just out of reach.
Ryan. Thanks,
so,
Ryan.
yeah, I'm going to figure out what the thing is with lessons in that icon. Airbending lesson. Very interesting move, young one.
I wonder if that beginner's box would have been something to look at.
Maybe. So here we have, again, a common 3 cost instant. So instants can be played at any time on either player's turn, more or less. Whereas a sorcery is also a spell, but it can only be played on your turn. And not in response to things as much. Airbending. Airbend target non-land permanent. So exile it, and when it's exiled, its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost.
What happened to the drink? Who's in here? The lunchbox?
Was that the H2O drink?
Yeah.
Your dad put it in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting. Okay, so draw a card. Exile a non-land permanent, and its owner may cast it for 2. That's interesting. So they have to pay to bring it back out, but so it does get rid of it temporarily. Badger Mole, 4/4 for 5. When this creature enters, Earthbend 2. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Huh.
I'm curious what your brother would think of this set. Was he an Airbender fan?
I don't know. I didn't ask. When the creature enters Earth, target land you control becomes a creature, and then it gets counters on it. It doesn't say until end of turn. It's just when it dies.
I'm getting the beginner bundle to get familiar before I invest in the entire product line. Okay.
Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have trample. So this makes your land in addition to just being a 4/4 creature for 5, a creature, and then but when your creature dies, it comes back just as a land again. That's interesting. That's not how other animate land things I've seen have worked. So that is interesting for sure. I have a deck that actually runs animate land, so I'm gonna have to think about how these can be potentially used for that. I'm curious that they've made Earthbend a land animation mechanic, whereas airbending seems to be blinking out permanents and having them pay to get them back, and firebending has to do with adding mana. So this could be interesting. Deserter's Disciple. 2/2 for 2. Another target creature you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn.
How many packs?
Follow
are in these
me, I can
bundles
get you
again?
out of here. 9 booster packs
Okay.
in the regular bundle that we got here. I'm sure they've probably made... They usually make a gift bundle as well.
Does that come out later though?
No. They don't... I don't...
Well, the Spider-Man one came out later. Didn't come out with the initial bundle, did it?
I thought it did.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Did I show the dice? The dice has this symbol for the 20, which is based on the guy's head. Spin down.
I like the dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a dice collection.
We have a cat owl.
I should have bought the Tarkir bundle.
That seems very odd to me. I mean, cat owl.
Catbird.
Yeah. 4
It's
cost
weird.
in either blue or white. And it's a 3/3 flying. Whenever it attacks, untap target artifact or creature. When it's feeling bored, it chases itself. Yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? Whenever this creature attacks, you use it to untap itself. Yeah.
Oh, it's because the cat thing chasing itself. That's actually cute.
Merchant of Many Hats. Reminds me of Bartholomew Cubbins and his 500 hats.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah, you like that story.
2/2 for 2. Return this card from your graveyard to your hand. So it can come back. Also known as Doc, the ferryman, Zoo, the fishmonger, and Bushi, the river cleaner, depending on what job needed to be done in Zhanghui village. So he's not legendary, but apparently...
They fuse a lot of animals in this series, says Ryan.
Okay.
And Founder says the boxes I'm getting...
That might explain the flying buffalo.
Are all pre-release items. I suspect I'm going to love this set.
Could be. Earth Kingdom Jailer. Pre-releases usually have some extra promos in them, which can be quite
Brinley's yelling
nice.
for Isabel.
So this is a 3/3 for 3 human soldier ally. And when this creature enters exile, up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield. So it locks something down as long as it's in play. Go ahead and run. My ostrich horse loves a good chase. There you go. Yeah, ostrich horse. There you go. There's another animal mixture. Yep, sure is. Seems to be mammal bird and that's an uncommon. You can tell the silver symbol in the U. Here's our next uncommon. Spirit Oasis, legendary enchantment shrine. Costs 3. When the Spirit Oasis enters, draw a card for each shrine you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, draw a card. It's the center of all spiritual energy in our land. Princess Yu. So that must be water. Yeah, Water Kingdom.
What does
related.
TLA mean?
TLA.
It's on the bottom of a card. It's underneath the common.
Oh, that's the abbreviation for the set. So that's The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
TLA. So, I don't have any examples handy, but that's yeah.
It's
So
kind of like
other
does.
sets would be set names would be abbreviated for that as well.
Kind of like how Pokemon does it.
Kind of. Haru, Hidden Talent. So this is a legendary creature, human peasant ally, 1/1 for 2. Whenever another ally you control enters Earthbend 1, target land you control becomes a creature with a 1/1 counter. Haru hid his incredible earthbending abilities out of fear of punishment from the Fire Nation. Because, the Fire Nation had conquered most of the Earth Nation's territory at the time the story happens, as I understand it.
Is this Japanese based?
It's the original book was a manga, which I think is Japanese. However, I've been hearing that the story itself isn't that popular in Japan because the hero follows a more Western hero's path type mode where he's questioning his motives and the consequences of his actions more than most Japanese heroes often do. So I don't know how true that is. That's just my basic research, what I heard. You're one mistake away from dying where you stand. This is Cruel Administrator.
I like these dice.
5/4 for 5, red and black. Fire Nation Raid. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it if you attacked this turn. And whenever this creature attacks, create a 2/2 red soldier token with Firebend 1. So that's that token that we got in the pack. This guy can create those. All right, that should be our last uncommon.
Oops,
and I just dropped the
It's
rare.
a mythic.
It is, it is a mythic. And it's a Phoenix Fleet airship. So that's an artifact vehicle. 4/4 flying for 4 in black. It takes 1 to crew, so that means you have to tap creatures with a total power of at least 1 to enable this to attack or become a creature and attack, something like that. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrificed a permanent this turn, create a token that's a copy of this vehicle. As long as you control 8 or more permanents named Phoenix Fleet Airship, this vehicle is an artifact creature. Okay, so you don't have to crew it anymore if you control 8 or more of them.
The series was made in the United States.
The series, okay, shows what I know. But it's based on a manga, and manga I thought were not. But I could be wrong on that too. I'm not a big, I'm learning. Anyway, I haven't gotten into mangas as yet. So, but yes, the series very well could be. The style of animation, I think I remember hearing some influences on that as well. Anyway, so here's our first holo. It's a holo mythic as well.
Goodness.
So it's Appa Steadfast Guardian. This is the bison thing that we saw flying on the lands, I think. So it's a 3/4 for 4. Flying Flash.
Appa.
When Appa enters, Airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. And whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 white ally creature token.
That's currently a $30 card Canadian at 401.
Nice. Well, I mean, this is just released this weekend, so it's going to be inflated pricing. But still, it's a foil mythic pull, and apparently worth a couple bucks.
I'm just looking up the foil prices on 401 because
there's trees.
Foil pricing on TCG Player is not very
good. And there's
good.
our land. I'll put that in the pile here with these other lands. So yeah, there's our first 2 mythics. We haven't opened a regular rare yet, but we got 2 mythics in that pack, a foil and a non-foil, so that was lucky. So we're on to pack 2. Probably speed up a bit as we start to see doubles.
This one, the
Clues,
Phoenix
Ascent.
Fleet Airship, they're charging 15 for a non-hollow.
Interesting.
That's a good pack.
Well, again, this is...
Yes, I know, but for now...
prices...
I know the prices are inflated because it's free.
And an ally token. So again, token cards are made by other cards depending on conditions. Next, we have Corrupt Court Official. 1/1. When this creature enters, target opponent discards a card. Ring out the Wheel of Punishment.
But not all mythics are that valuable either.
I
'cause I'm
wonder.
looking at some of them that aren't. Ooh.
Corrupt Court Official. Was this a reprint
like
from
that
Portal
one.
3 Kingdoms? It almost seems like it.
Corrupt Court Official?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
What are you doing?
It's a common.
I found this picture on this book.
Okay, put it back and go get to bed.
Put the picture back in the
We,
book.
yes, we can talk about it tomorrow, not tonight.
Eloquentia. Lesson. For 2. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. But it's a lesson. I still don't know what the gimmick is with lessons, but I'm guessing...
Maybe that beginner box would teach you that.
Maybe.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah. Third card there is from Portal 3 Kingdoms.
Okay.
So this is a reprint of a Portal 3 Kingdoms card. It's just they put different artwork on it.
Yeah.
So that's interesting for me because I like Portal 3 Kingdoms.
It's $30 for the Portal 3 Kingdoms one.
Well, yes, because it's very rare.
Yep. It's only 35 cents for this one.
Right. Because it's not. It's a common from a brand new or just released set. Anyway, Eloquentia is a counterspell. So drink cactus juice. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest. Okay.
We should send this card to oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Rabaroo
I don't
Troop.
remember these names.
It's a rabbit kangaroo. That's not terrifying in the slightest.
No, not at all.
Look at those cabbages in its mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes. 5 for a 3/5 landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gains flying until end of turn and you gain 1 life. And planes cycling 2. You can discard this card, search your library for planes.
But at least it's going for cabbages and not people.
True, I suppose. Rabaroos are famous enjoyers of hopping and infamous enjoyers of cabbage.
Oh my goodness. If that was the creature that actually existed, that'd be crazy.
Rebellious Captives. So 2 mana for a 2/2. The Fire Nation will regret the day they set foot on our land. So these are the Earth Nation people, apparently. Exhaust. Pay 6. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Then Earthbend 2. Activate each exhaust ability only once. Then we've got Fire Nation Raider.
Is there another set coming out before Ninja Turtles set?
Yes. Yes, there is.
What's that set supposed to be?
That one is a Lorwyn
Okay. Oh, that was one you
based
wanted
set.
to take a look at.
Well, to an extent. Lorwyn was one of the first sets that released after we came out here, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it was the first set they ever had Planeswalkers in.
Okay.
So they didn't have Mythic Rarity yet. They were still just rares, but you could get Planeswalkers in Lorwyn. Anyways, we'll see what they do with it. Fire Nation Raider, 4/2 raid. When this creature enters, if you attacked this turn, create a clue token. Did we see this before? We might have. In the Fire Nation's eyes, the world was theirs, and they would let the world know it.
The quality doesn't look like Pokemon Japanese cards, that's true. Well, these are English, so.
Yeah. Quality.
And Japanese, I think, like, if they were coming from Japan, then they would look a lot nicer, I'm sure. If they're
Magic's
Japanese.
card quality is a little irregular, and certainly
The United States.
hasn't been as good as Pokemon in general, I would say, for some time.
And you feel the weird texture on the cards.
Some
too,
of them, yeah.
depending what
Callus
facility they come from.
Inspector, we've already seen. Platypus Bear, another weird creature. 2/3 for 2, green or blue. Defender. When this creature enters, Defender means it can't attack, by the way. It can only be used as a blocker, generally speaking. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. As long as there is a lesson card in your graveyard, this creature can attack as though it didn't have Defender. So there's a use for lessons. It will let your Platypus Bears attack.
They're starting to see more Japanese Magic the Gathering cards in stores now. That might be something to get a sampling of, to see what they're like sometime.
Perhaps. Zuko's Exile. This is an instant colorless lesson. Interesting. Colorless instants are a new thing for me. For a long time, the only colorless cards in the game were lands and artifacts. It's only... Was it Rise of the Eldrazi? They started making other colorless things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
A
only said
relatively
that
new element.
It's Japanese character based, seeing Wizards of the Coast in the card, or makes sense. Quality is US based. Yeah.
Yeah. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Its controller creates a clue token.
I like the dice. I'm still mesmerized by this little dice, how shiny it is and sparkly. Sorry.
As a punishment for his disobedience, Zuko was banished and sent to capture the Avatar. Only then could he return home with his honor.
I'm sorry. I hear Zuko and all I can see is John Travolta as Danny Zuko from Grease.
This guy's a little different.
I know, but that's what I think of when I hear the name Zuko. Oh my goodness, now I want to go watch Grease. Ugh. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Here's a Tiger Dillo.
What?
A Tiger Dillo.
Okay.
I almost said a second D in there. Tiger Dillo is a cat. Cat armadillo. It's a cat armadillo. It costs 2 for a 4/3. This creature can't. Okay, stop. Can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. So it's big for its cost, but it's limited on its use based on you having other stuff around to work with it. Predators with the armor plating can be as bold or cowardly as they desire.
I'm so sorry. It's your fault.
Yeah, I suppose it is. It's a Tiger Dillo. Armadillo. Tiger.
That's not making any better.
Not okay. This is ridiculous.
It's your fault.
Hard to talk when I'm laughing. Sorry. Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Human Druid ally with lifelink. 2/4 for 3. Whenever you draw a card, Draw your second card each turn. Create a 1/1 color spirit token. With this token, cannot block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Dang it, Slim! I told you, no eating our spirit buddies. No eating our spirit buddies.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Face says in reference, Haru is a common Japanese name, but after what Ryan said, now it makes more sense.
Okay. I think I saw that. So anyway, Trusty Boomerang. Okay, this must be the boomerang guy people were telling me about.
Like you said,
Trusty Boomerang. Now, this guy throwing the boomerang. This is an equipment card, but I think that guy pictured is the brother of the main like waterbender ally in the series. I don't see what would be funny even if I did say Krusty. Like we're not talking the clown from The Simpsons.
Don't try and think it out. Don't try and think it out. You're gonna make it
Okay.
worse.
Anyways, it's a boomerang. Equipped creature has pay 1 and tap it. Tap target creature. Return Trusty Boomerang to its owner's hand. Okay. And you can equip for 1. I don't see the point. Boomerang, you do always come back. Okay. It's a boomerang. You can return it to its owner's hand. Why would you want to? Like,
Lucas, bedtime.
you can just bounce the artifact, but it's not doing anything. I don't see the point in this unless you're getting bonuses for just playing artifacts. Maybe? I don't know. Whoops. Oh, we got Avatar Yang Chen.
Ooh.
Mythic rare. Another mythic.
Ooh.
And it's a
Nice.
transforming card, which is interesting. Yeah, this is the transforming side of it, so we don't even have a casting
Lucas,
cost
bedtime.
here. This is 4/5 flying. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, airbend up to one other target on permanent. So this is backwards. This is the back of something. The front, the legend of Yang Chen.
Okay. I'm confused. There's 2 different prices for the same card.
Okay, well,
Because the back and the other. Oh.
anyway, this is a borderless version,
Okay, that would be that one though. 18.
and they're both borderless as those. One is a foil and one is not.
No, that one doesn't say borderless, but the other side says 12. But I mean, obviously, it can't be both prices.
Anyway, so it costs 5 for an enchantment saga. On stage 1, starting with you, each player chooses up to 1 permanent with mana value 3 or greater from among permanents your opponents control. Exile those permanents. You may have 2. You may have target opponent draw 3 cards. If you do, draw 3 cards. And exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. Okay. So it transforms on the 3rd turn you have it in play. And before that, it exiles some stuff and then allows some card drawing. So that's interesting. It is, yeah, Mythic Saga. That becomes Avatar Yang Chen. Put a sleeve on it since it is a mythic. I don't know if... Seems to be $18 currently, but again, inflated weird pricing. So that's 3 mythics. We haven't got a regular rare yet. Our holo is a common holo. Treetop Freedom Fighters. 2/1 haste for 3. And when this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally token. The Fire Nation thinks they don't have to worry about a couple of kids hiding in the trees. Maybe they're right. Or maybe they're dead wrong. Jet. Interesting. Anyway, that's our common holo. And we got a holo plains full art as well. So, again, there's our flying bison ally up there in the sky. So put that with that. That was pack 2. Not a bad pack either. Full art mythic is a nice touch.
Oh, excuse me. Was there another whole thing, or was that it?
There was a foil full art land,
Okay, that's cool.
and there was a common foil.
Okay.
Pack 3. Interesting. We don't have a token at the back this time. That's very interesting. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to any target. It costs 1 more than a lightning bolt. Like lightning, Princess Azula is quick, fierce, and deadly. So Azula, I'm guessing that's the Fire Kingdom. She's the sister of the original guy who was exiled in Zuko, that was trying to hunt down the Airbender.
Danny Zuko.
You know, whatever. So his sister.
Hey, how I remember things is gonna be my own thing.
Then we have a beetle-headed merchants. Yep, human citizen riding giant beetles. 5/4 for 5. When this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter. These desert dwelling traders. To these desert dwelling traders, there is profit to be found under every dune of sand and in every living thing. Okay.
Fun.
Water bending lesson. Katara. That's the sister of the boomerang guy. Anyway, just push and pull the water like this. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card unless you waterbend 2. While paying a waterbend cost, you can tap your artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1.
I think a lot of times when Hollywood goes and makes movies or shows based on Japanese stuff, a lot of like Japanese or Japan, they don't like it. Or even China.
Sometimes, yeah. Curious farm animals. Okay.
What?
Curious farm animals. It's a boar, elk, bird, ox.
What?
That looks like a pig chicken. An elk pig. And probably another elk pig rolling on its back.
Okay.
So a boar, elk, bird, ox.
Okay. That's fun.
1/1 for 1, white. When this creature dies, you gain 3 life. You can eat it.
Yum.
And you can pay 2 and sacrifice this creature, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. So it'll break things.
What is it?
Yeah.
Curious farm animals.
Like a chicken pig thing?
Boar, elk, bird, ox. And it looks like there's a pig chicken. Sorry. Yeah.
A cat chicken or something? Or is it? I don't know.
Or no, maybe that's the ox part. I don't know. I'm guessing it. Both of these look like pigs to me. Anyway.
Yep.
Boar, elk, and bird, ox. So the bird is probably bird, ox, and then boar, elk. It's probably 2 creatures combined for each of them. So it's 2 different animals. Boar, elk, and bird, ox.
I guess, but that bird looks more piggish to me.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Earth Kingdom cuisine offers a stunning array of unique meats like chicken pork,
Ooh,
deer pork, and beef pork.
that actually sounds really yummy.
Everything's got pork in it. Interesting. Chicken pork, deer pork, and beef pork.
Pork makes everything better, especially when it's bacon.
Pork, pork, pork.
Bacon, bacon.
There you go.
Chicken wrapped in bacon.
And it's common.
Yum.
We got a cocky rebuke. Sorry. Rocky rebuke. My bad.
Good thing it's late at night.
The title was obscured by something else showing up on my screen here. He's the
Sure.
brother.
Sure, we'll go with that.
We got a Rocky rebuke. Looks like stones because it's Earth Kingdom. 1 green and 1. So maybe they are making Earth stuff green. I am the greatest Earthbender in the world. Don't you two dunderheads ever forget it. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Next, we've got Aang's Journey.
Just double read
This-
before you say it out loud next time.
Okay, I did. Aang's Journey. Looks like never-ending story type vibes. He's riding the bison ally there again. Sorcery for 2, and it's colorless again with a kicker of 2, so you can pay an additional 2. Search your library for a basic land card. If this spell was kicked, instead search your library for a basic land card and a shrine card. Reveal those cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle, and you gain 2 life. So, it's a tutor for a basic land, and potentially a shrine if you kick it. And you gain some life. Next we have Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Human Warrior Performer. 3/4 for 4. Reach. So it's sort of like a mix between a giant spider and a hill giant. Interesting. This creature gets +1 attack and has trample as long as you control a land creature or a land entered the battlefield under your control this turn. Okay. Well, that definitely plays into the earthbending stuff. Earth Rumble Wrestlers. I'm sure there's a story behind that. Next we have Serpent of the Pass. This is big. Costs 7 for a 6/5. Those who walk the Serpent's Pass quickly discover the origin of its name. And it's basically a sea serpent.
Big creature.
If there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard, you may cast this spell as though it had flash. Okay, that means you can play it whenever you could play an instant. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each non-creature, non-land card in your graveyard. So most lessons will be non-creatures and non-lands as well. So they make it cheaper and able to play as an instant. That's an uncommon. Next we have Sun Warriors. This looks like also Fire Kingdom. Secretive people who protect the ancient origins of firebending. 3/5 for 4, white and red. Firebending X, where X is the number of creatures you control. When this creature attacks, add X red mana that lasts until end of combat, and you can pay 5 to create an ally creature token. So it gives you a way to use some of that mana during your combat step as well, which is nice. That's uncommon.
Sparring dummy.
Yep, a sparring dummy. Looks like it's got a jack-o'-lantern for a head, so
Fun.
we missed Halloween. Too late. Green and 1 for a 1/3 defender. Scarecrow. Tap it and mill a card. You may put a land card milled this way into your hand. You gain 2 life if a lesson card is milled this way.
You know what I think they're putting more quality into? It's probably the collector's pack, like cards. Probably we're putting the best quality into them. And these cards are just for like playing.
Maybe. And the quote is, I am Melon Lord. Mwahaha. Toph, Melon Lord.
Nice.
That's an uncommon. Next, we have Destined Confrontation. Sorcery. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with total power 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures they control. Ooh. So yeah, got for 4. Just you and me, brother. The showdown that was always meant to be. Azula. So she was getting into conflict regularly with her exiled brother. I think their dad is the ruler of the Fire Kingdom. So, yeah, some family issues. Hey, our first rare, Firebender Ascension. So that costs 2 for an enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier token with Firebending 1. Whenever a creature you control attacking causes triggered ability of that creature to trigger, put a quest counter on this enchantment. Then if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, you may copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay.
That's like a $3 card.
That seems, very situational. Build around, depends what you can find to go with it type card. And then we have an uncommon foil, Master Piandeo. Piandeo? I almost said piano, but Piandeo.
Dow, maybe? I don't know.
Anyway, it's a 4/4 for 5. First strike, human warrior ally.
Guess you want to sleep for that.
When the master attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an ally, equipment, or lesson card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
It's not. It's
Sure.
like 50-cent card.
Yeah, well, there you go. Here's our other hollow common.
Oh, we like to
Then we've got
slave the hollows anyways.
Kyoshi Village. This land enters tapped, and it can tap for white or green. And you can pay 4, tap and sacrifice this to draw a card. I created Kyoshi Island so my people could be safe from invaders. Avatar Kyoshi.
I like that picture. The mountains in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck is this?
You can use this card to represent a double-faced card. Okay. So if you wanted to play this in your deck, you put the title here, the other title here, and then you can shuffle this into your deck, and it represents both of these for gameplay. This awkwardness is because these cards, in my opinion, were not designed to play in decks. They're designed for online play, digital play, where you don't have to worry about card backs and things like that. So yeah,
that's different.
Make this to make these playable.
Well, somebody was complaining about it.
Yeah, well, it's been an issue ever since they came up with transform cards back in Innistrad. Mm-hmm. So this is their current solution, apparently.
Well, at least it's something.
Interesting.
Oh.
Anyway, it is what it is. It's probably not worth sleeving, but...
No.
Pack 4. We got a monk.
Token.
Yeah, 1/1 with prowess. And food. Looks like tea. Speaking of tea, I want to drink.
I never finished my tea, but it's cold now, so I have a little bit left.
Mine is almost cold, but not quite. Deadly Precision. 1 cost black sorcery. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may pay 4 or sacrifice an artifact or creature. Destroy target creature. Mai didn't always care, but she never missed. Then we've got First Time Flyer. Human Pilot Ally. 2 for a 1/2 flying. This creature gets +1/+1 as long as there is a lesson card in your graveyard. So here we're finding a couple more minor uses for lessons. Aang offered ancient air nomad wisdom to the newest generation of glider riders. Keep your mouth closed so you don't swallow any bugs. She's not listening.
Who's not listening?
The First Time Flyer.
Oh, okay.
She is not listening to that advice.
Nope. It's neat art, though.
Yep. Water Tribe Captain. Human Soldier Ally.
I'm sorry.
3/3 for 3.
tonight.
Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Follow me to the bay. Our scouts have spotted the Fire Navy's smoke trail approaching, and we shall meet them with force.
Oh.
There you go.
Pillar launch?
Yep. Pillar launch. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn. Untap it. Toph hated flying. Launching, however, was a trajectory under her control.
I don't know what to think of this set so far. There's a few cards that are interesting. But, I don't know. Fire Nation Cadets.
Right. 1 mana for a 1/2. This creature has Firebending 2 as long as there is a lesson card in your graveyard. When this creature attacks, add 2 red until end of combat. And you can pay 2. This creature gets +1 attack until end of turn. So, you could use that 2 mana to buff its attack. Then you've got a Vindictive Warden. 2/3 for 3, red or black. Menace. And Firebending 1. And you can pay 3. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. And we've got Earth Village Ruffians. 3/1 for 3, green or black.
I like the word ruffian.
When this creature dies, Earthbend 2. The army appreciates your support. Interesting.
I think ruffian's a fun word.
It is. It's used in Lord of the Rings too. Particularly in the end there, the Scouring of the Shire, they had to deal with a bunch of ruffians. Crescent Island Temple. Legendary Enchantment Shrine. So this is the second shrine we've seen. The first one was in blue. When Crescent Island Temple enters, for each shrine you control, create a red 1/1 monk creature token with prowess. Whenever another shrine you control enters, create another monk token. So that's uncommon. Next we have Vengeful Villagers. Human Citizens, 3/3 for 4. Whenever this creature attacks, choose target creature an opponent controls, tap it. Then you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, put a stun counter on the chosen creature. And Koshi Island Plaza. Enchantment Shrine. When it enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. Put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. And whenever a shrine you enters, go get another basic land card and put it onto the battlefield. Okay, so we're definitely seeing a pattern with these shrine cards. So that's kind of cool. North Pole Patrol. So that's 2/3 for 3. Tap it to untap another target permanent you control, and waterbend 3. Pay 3 and tap. Tap target creature. Waterbend 3. Tap and tap target creature an opponent controls. While paying a waterbend cost, you can tap other artifacts at each. Pay 1. Okay, so all right. So ouch. See, I don't like this stand.
I do.
It gets in the way and it jiggles a lot. Anytime I touch the table or put pressure on the table, the whole thing shakes.
sorry.
Anyways,
My
waterbend patrol patrol the coast each day for good fishing spots. Bad weather omens. So that's our last uncommon.
Avatar Destiny.
Yeah, Avatar Destiny.
That looks like a rare.
It is a rare. Costs 4 in green. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard, and is an avatar in addition to its other types. When an enchanted creature dies, mill cards equal to its power. Return this card to its owner's hand, and add up to 1 creature card milled this way to the battlefield under your control. Huh. Interesting. So you kill the avatar, and the avatar comes back, is the idea with this card, I think. Next, we
Ooh.
have
I
a
like
Waterbender's
that's
Lesson
got a really bad print line on
in
it.
hollow.
You can see it right across where the wave is.
Oh, down at the bottom
No, it's kind of
in
like
the
up,
text.
no, up here, right above your thumb. There's a print line. I can see
Oh,
it from
now
the
I
angle.
see it. It looks more like a scratch to me.
It's right across.
But yeah,
It's nice though.
it's a common.
I like the art on it.
And then there's a small.
I think we saw that on another card, but I do like it as a hollow.
Yes, we've seen that card before, but the waves always look nice with foiling.
Mm-hmm. Too bad it's got that bad print line across.
Oh, squeaky pack. All right.
Where do we put
We
the
got a
hollows
spirit
now?
token. And we have a copy. Okay, just generic copy. This token can be used to present a copy of something else. That's rather uninspired.
Yeah. It's a copy.
We got Lost Days. Every step his friend was just out of reach. We've seen this before.
He's cute.
Then
Airbending
we've got
lesson.
Airbending Lesson.
Seen that before?
Yep.
Getting some doubles.
Yep. And there's the Badger Mole. And Deserter's Disciple. Deadly Precision. These
Yep.
are a lot of repeat commons. First time flyer. Barrels of Blasting Jelly.
That sounds interesting.
It does sound interesting.
Is it edible jelly?
I wouldn't think so if it's blasting jelly.
Oh.
Not to be confused with barrels of jelly candy.
Ah.
There you go.
That's your answer.
Costs 1, and you can pay 1 to add 1 mana of any color. Activate only once each turn. Or you can pay 5, tap, and sacrifice this artifact. It deals 5 damage to target creature. So it can fix your colors a little bit while it's sitting there waiting. And then when you have 5, you can sacrifice it to deal 5 to something. Interesting.
Did we show off the boxes came in that much? I don't know if we did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Well,
No, I'm talking about the other box, like the inner box.
the
This one. Sorry, continue with your pack.
we showed that.
Ooh, I like
We
the art on
didn't
this
show
one.
this so much. Anyway, Abandon Attachments. And lesson for red or blue, costs 2 total. You may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Learn to let her go, or you cannot let the pure cosmic energy flow in from the universe. Gurupathic. Interesting. Ozai's Cruelty.
This is uncommon.
This is an uncommon. That's a lesson. Costs 3. Ozai's Cruelty deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards 2 cards.
Mm.
You will learn respect, and suffering will be your teacher. So I think this is the dad that exiled Zuko.
Okay. I'm sorry. Zuko.
Energy Bending.
Ooh, I like that card.
Instant
pretty.
lesson for 2 colorless. So it's a colorless lesson again. Lands you control gain all basic land types until end of turn. And draw a card. Darkness thrives in the void, but always yields to purifying light. The lion turtle.
Mm.
Okay, because we needed a lion turtle too. It's an uncommon. Next we have Zhang, the Deserter.
Is it like is the J like a y?
Zhang? I don't know.
Is the J silent like that, or gives you like a yes sound?
I don't think in this context, but I could be wrong. 3 cost for 2/3 firebending 1 and exhaust. When you next cast a lesson spell this turn, copy it, and you may choose new targets. It's a legendary creature. Oops.
Ooh,
Next, the last Agnikai. Full art. 2 for an instant in red. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage this way, add that much red. Until end of turn, you don't lose unspent mana and mana as mana steps and phases end. Interesting. And then we have a Heartless Act. This is an uncommon foil. 2, choose 1. Destroy target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from target creature. Put a muzzle on him. Si Wong Sandbender. They caught the flying buffalo thingy. And then we have Sunblessed Peak. Taps for white or red. The sacred site of firebending's first spark.
I like the art on these lands.
Yeah, some of them are nice.
They're really nice.
Where did I put the other land?
I
I don't remember. Anyway.
Have you been putting in this pile?
I've been putting basic lands in that pile, but we had another land, Koshi Village, that I guess I just put with the commons.
My connection is unreliable right now. It's stormy here. Oh, I'm sorry.
All
Stay
right.
safe.
This is pack 6. 3 more to go after this one.
You can always rewatch later if you want. We got some.
We have a clue token.
Okay.
And an ally. Then we have the Treetop Freedom Fighters. We saw this in foil. Azula Always Lies. Choose 1 or both. Target creature gets -1/-1 at the end of turn, or put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Azula is a skilled and deadly warrior, but her
My
true
husband watch. I
passion,
learn a lot from these live streams. Nice. Thank you. Oh.
is emotional torment. Well, that's just lovely. Lovely lady.
Oh, I like it.
Rowdy Snowballers takes 2/2 for 3. Human peasant ally. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. So that's what snowballs do. When Sokka's training was generally ineffective. But the children of Wolf Cove didn't seem to mind. Next, we have Razor Rings.
Interesting. That art is actually kind of neat.
It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. You gain life equal to the excess damage dealt this way. Interesting. There's someone in there. He's bending the vines.
That looks really neat.
Does seem neat. I wouldn't mind trying that card out at some point. But next we have Raucous Audience. 2 for a 2/1 human citizen. Tap it for a green. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2 green instead.
Can you check and see if Salem's wanting to go out?
I think the Boulder is going to win back the belt at Earth Rumble 6. Okay, so these are cheering on those wrestler characters we saw earlier.
I heard Salem grumbling.
Aang's Journey we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Wandering
Oh my goodness,
Musicians.
I love it. It's so cute.
Human Bard Ally. I think it's the people in front that the card is actually...
I don't care. It's the big guy that I think is cute.
Right.
It's what makes the card.
4 for a 2/5. This creature, whenever this creature attacks, creatures you control get +1 attack until end of turn. Even if you're lost, you can't lose the love because it's in your heart. Next, our first uncommon, Gather the White Lotus.
Ooh.
So 5, create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each planes you control. And scry 2. I see you favor the White Lotus Gambit. Not many still cling to the ancient ways. Shared Roots. A lesson for 2. Search your library for a basic land card, put it
I like
onto
the
the
art on this.
battlefield tapped, and shuffle.
I really like the art on that card. That'd be pretty in a hollow.
It would be. We are all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We all have the same roots, and we are all branches of the same tree. Who?
Who?
Yeah. The name?
Oh, okay.
H-U-U. Who? I guess. That's how you pronounce it. Fire Nation Attacks. Create 2 red soldier tokens with Firebending 1 for 5. And you can flash it back for 9. Everything changed. Crashing Wave. Borderless uncommon.
Ooh. That looks neat.
2 blue. As an additional cost to cast the spell, Waterbend X. Tap up to X target creatures, then distribute 3 stun counters among tapped creatures your opponents control.
It's only a 75-cent card, but it still looks cool.
It does look cool. Next, we
Ooh.
have a rare Katara the Fearless.
I'm gonna have to
I
sleeve
think this is one of our first
I don't
of the main story characters,
Okay.
unless you count the flying buffalo thing. Katara the Fearless. Legendary creature, warrior, ally, human. 3/3 for a white, blue, green. If a triggered ability an ally you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Okay, so it enhances other characters' effects. I will never ever turn my back on people who need me. And then we got another foil common,
Ooh, that
Callous
looks
Inspector.
cool though.
And
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
a foil Amashu City,
That looks cool.
and that's for red and green. The Earth Kingdom city of Oshamu,
Give me the hollow.
Omashu. I used to always come here to visit my friend Bummy. Yeah, something like that. Ang.
That looks pretty as a hollow.
Ang is the main character, who's the guy on the pack here, who's becoming the Avatar and is the last Airbender.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually know much about that show. It's one I've heard people mention quite a bit, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I didn't know much about it either until I started looking it up about a day and a half ago. So
It's popular.
I still
with
don't know a lot
people.
about it, but
Something about bending physics, I guess it sounds like.
well, it's supposedly each of the elements, so fire, air, earth, or water. You got different people through martial arts have learned to manipulate one of those things.
Okay.
They
So
have a touch of that in the whatchamacallit, Shang-Chi movie or whatever.
I suppose.
Oh, it looks really cool when they do that.
Swamp Snare Trap. 3 cost. This spell costs
Is it
1
all
less to
mining
cast.
coming?
If it targets a creature with flying, enchanted creature gets -5, -3. So that'll just kill most creatures with flying, but bigger ones will just get badly inhibited.
He's down at the door.
Just a little closer. Nice and easy. Nothing to worry about. We just fixin' to eat ya. Do Foggy Swamp Tribe member.
Ooh, I like it.
Giant Koi.
Oh, I like that card.
It's a 5/7 for 6 fish. That's a big fish.
I like it. It's pretty.
It would look interesting as a foil, I'll give it that.
It would be so pretty as a foil.
Waterbend 3. This creature can't be blocked this turn. And Island Cycling for 2. You can pay 2 and discard this card to search your library for an island. So if you're nowhere near being able to cast it, you can go get another land instead.
I really like the art of this card.
It is nice.
Yip yip. Love it. I love it. I just love yip yip. That's my new favorite card. Oh my goodness.
It is cute. It's a lesson for 1 white as an instant. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If that creature is an ally, it also gains flying until end of turn. You better throw it an extra yip. We gotta move.
I like it. It makes me smile.
Foggy Swamp Finebender. 4/3 for 4. This creature can't be blocked except by creatures with
That
power
looks like
2 or
Groot's
less.
head.
And you can waterbend 5.
Look at the. It looks like Groot's head.
Almost.
I am Groot. Swamp Airbender.
Human plant allies, so I
It
guess you're
works.
not too far off.
Lightning strike. Ooh.
Yeah, we've seen this one before. Kyoshi Warriors.
Is that like the lightning strike? Is that kind of like lightning bolt?
Kind of, except it costs an extra colorless.
Okay.
It's a 3/3 for 4. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 ally token. Yeah. As long as a single Kyoshi warrior is alive, their island remains protected.
Mm.
Next, we have Bender's Water Skin.
That looks cool.
Untap this artifact during each other player's untap step. And you can tap for 1 mana of any color. Interesting. Katara's water skin ensured that she would always have water for bending, healing, or drinking. Guess it makes sense if you're a waterbender, bring some water with you just in case.
Yep.
Glider's staff, or glider staff. Equipment for 3. When this equipment enters, airbend up to 1 target creature. And equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. Equipped for 2.
What is he doing?
More tools than weapons. Gliders were used by air nomads to harness wind currents for travel. That's an uncommon. And then we've got Jet, Freedom Fighter. He's a very white-red. 5 cost for a 3/1. When Jet enters, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature and opponent controls. When Jet dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. One day we'll drive the Fire Nation out of here for good. Okay. Jet is small for his casting cost, but does other stuff, so you're casting him more for the other stuff than for the actual creature. Interestingly. Allies at last. Affinity for allies. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each ally you control. Up to 2 target creatures you control each deal damage equal to their power to target creature and opponent controls. And Judy.
One of many.
I guess. 2/2 for 2.
That's kind of a creepy card.
Yeah. Pay a black and tap it. Surveil 1. Create a creature token that's a copy of this creature. Then sacrifice an artifact or creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Hello, my name is Judy. You're in Ba Sing Se now. Everyone is safe here.
That does not. No, that's. I can hear it too. Like there's a creepy voice, like in my head.
Which one?
Judy. Anyway. Then we've got Earth King's Lieutenant.
I wouldn't feel safe with the.
This is our rare. Green and white for a 1/1 trample. Whenever this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each other ally creature you control. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. You know well the cost of war. A 1/1 trample is not very threatening.
Mm-hmm.
It does help distribute some counters, but anyway, that's a rare. Then we've got a
Ooh.
uncommon. Crescent
Oh, pretty
Island
cool.
Temple. So it's a red shrine. It's the one that creates monk tokens. We've seen this before, but not in foil.
I'm getting these all mixed up.
And then we've got the Igloo Island.
Ooh, I like it.
Not bad. All right, second last pack.
I remember when we were kids, my dad built an igloo in the front lawn of my grandma's house, and my grandma went to go in it, and she got her butt stuck in the door, so my dad had to make the door of the igloo a little bit bigger.
Well, that works. All right. There's an ally. Water Tribe Captain. I think we've seen this before. Pillar Launch, we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Nations Cadets.
Yep.
Swamp Snare Trap. Saw that just recently.
Yay!
Giant Koi again.
I'm so excited for that card. It's cool.
Merchant of Many Hats, we've seen. Rumble Arena. It's a land with vigilance. That's interesting. That is interesting. When this land enters Scry 1, look at the top card of your library, you may put it on the bottom. You can tap it for a colorless, and you can pay a colorless and tap it to add 1 mana of any color. That is interesting. Basically, it just taps for a colorless, or you can filter your mana a little bit with it. But you get to Scry 1 when it enters, and the vigilance thing, that's useless unless you turn it into a creature using earthbending. But it is a bonus in that situation. Actually, I'll put up the lands. Then we've got White Lotus Reinforcements. Vigilance. Other allies you control get +1/+1. We're all a part of the same ancient secret society, a group that transcends the divisions of the 4 nations. Master Pianado. White Lotus group.
We're wearing basics.
Apparently. Lesson for 1 blue. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you controlled that permanent, draw a card. All right, buddy. Don't fail me now. Epic Downfall. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater for 2. With Azula's defeat, all of her nobility, grace, and confidence shattered into harrowing screams from the would-be Fire Lord. Then we have Bitter Work. Enchantment for green, red, and 1. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more creatures with power 4 or greater, draw a card. And you can exhaust to Earthbend 4. Pay for Earthbend 4. Activate only during your turn. Huh.
I think we want to get a water filter or something again, because our town water is starting to taste gross.
Badger Mole Cub.
Are they putting like more chemicals?
This is a
I
mythic.
don't know, it just tastes gross.
I haven't really.
I saw Badger Moles referenced on a different card, but here's a Badger Mole Cub, and it's a mythic.
It's kind of cute, but creepy at the same time.
2/2 for 2. When this creature enters Earthbend 1, whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green. Every mountain starts as a molehill.
Ooh, that's a $60 card.
It reminds me a little bit of...
What?
Didn't we used to have a water filter up there?
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of Lotus Cobra, being a small creature that can accelerate your mana, I think.
I That's a good hit.
It's interesting.
It's a $60 card on 401.
Then we've got Razor Rings
There's
Hollow.
another
That
version
looks nice
of it.
as hollow.
Another version of it was a $100 card if you get the.
Borderless.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice looking card.
And then another Plains full art.
I like it. I like this card. I don't know what it is about it, but I do.
Down to our last pack.
And as a hollow, that looks even. Oh my goodness, it looks even nicer. Oh, that looks cool. I like it.
Razor Rings is an intriguing. Oh, we got a dragon
Ooh!
token.
I don't care. I like it.
Flying Firebending 4. Whenever this token attacks, add 4 to your mana pool until end of turn, and it's a 4/4. Interesting. Haven't seen that token yet. Food.
Porcupine?
Apparently.
Okay.
Porcupine.
It's actually kind of cute.
2/2 for 3. Boar Porcupine.
Oh my goodness. I'm just. You don't want to get porcupine quills in you. And then I'm just imagining a wild boar because I know Alberta had a problem with them and they had to send hunters out to get them.
Whenever you cast a
Combine the two of them, that's
non-creature
creepy.
spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature.
Did they ever say that they got the wild boar population under control at all?
I
Or
don't
are they still
remember.
having an issue with that?
I don't know. This fiercely territorial beast uses knife-sharp quills to ensure would-be attackers always get the point.
Ooh.
Then we have a canyon crawler, spider
No.
beast.
Move on. We don't like it.
6/6 for 6 death touch.
Ooh.
Create a food token
It's
and
everywhere.
you can swamp cycle.
I look at my iPad and I see it. I look at your card, I see it. I look at the phone, I see it. Doesn't no, don't like it.
Forecasting fortune teller is a 1/3 for 2. When this creature enters, create a clue token. Many believe that clouds tell the future, but they do not shape it. Sandbender's Storm. Choose one. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, or Earthbend 3. Instant. Earthbending Lesson. Earthbend 4 for 4. Rock is a stubborn element. If you're going to move it, you've got to be like a rock yourself, says Toph. Then we've got a messenger hawk. Yeah.
That's cool.
A 1/2 for 3. Flying. When this creature enters, create a clue token. This creature gets +2 attack as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Hockey. Welcome to Team Avatar.
Ugh.
How to start a riot. Lesson for 3. Target creature gains menace until end of turn. Creatures target player controls get +2/+0 until end of turn. And the quote is, "Hey, riot." I guess that's how you start a riot. You shout out, "Hey, riot." Then we've got the
Move on.
Tiger Dello
Just move on.
and the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper and a Trusty Boomerang. This seems like a repeat uncommon pack. glider staff, and our rare is a raven eagle,
Ooh, that looks cool.
a bird assassin. 2/3 for 3, flying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, exile up to one target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, create a clue token. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, if opponent loses, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay. And then we've got
Oh,
an otter penguin.
I love it. Oh my goodness, it's adorable.
Otter penguin, otter bird.
Oh, it is so cute.
That's interesting. It is cute. It is strange, like all these animal mashups. But will you go?
I know, right, Founder?
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
It is so cute. I want a otter penguin.
It's a common. We've never seen this common before, but we got a foil one here. So
blue is just one of the colors that always looks nice as a hollow.
2/1. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, this creature gets +1/+2 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Penguin sledding.
I love it.
Okay. I mean, I guess you don't have to worry about the beaks with these penguin otters.
They're so cute.
They are cute. Oops, and I almost missed. We got a
This
North
set
Pole.
was made for me with all these animal mashups. Oh, I love this one.
North Pole gate. So it has white or blue. The Northern Water Tribe knew their safety was earned through diligence and caution.
Just do a recap of some of the better hits.
I guess.
So
yeah, that was our last pack.
I don't know where to put this one.
Yeah, that's probably not one of our better hits.
No, it's not, but it looked cool.
It does look cool as a full art.
Got the hollows over at this end, and then
There's the tokens. Whoops, you want to stack those maybe. If I try and do it from here, I'm going to bump the camera for sure. Here's our other rares. We got the Raven Eagle. We got, okay, this is a mythic.
Yeah.
Badger Mole Cub.
that one's our best hit, I think, of the night.
Could be. Firebender's Ascension. Phoenix Fleet Airship. You said this one was a decent hit too. This is another mythic.
Yeah, I think
So I'll put that with the mythics.
But that other one was a better one, I think.
Then we had this as a mythic.
It's-
The Appa Steadfast Guardian,
It's cute.
which is the bison ally that flies, flying bison.
He looks so happy. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Top 5 cutest animals in this set is. There's so many of them. I think
That's just the foil.
the otter penguin takes top spot.
We got Katara. So we got Katara and Appa. These are both sort of part of Aang's main team, I think. We got the Earth King Lieutenant. We got the last Agni Kai as a full art rare. Avatar's Destiny as a rare, regular rare. And then we got this two-sided, The Legend of Yang Chen, who was a previous Avatar.
Oh, that one was like an $18 card or something like that. I
Avatar
don't know
Yang
which one.
Chen.
So we had a couple decent.
So yeah, we opened a total of 4 mythics.
Not bad.
Appa, the Phoenix Airship, the Badger Mole Cub, and the Legend of Yang Chen. But in terms of main characters, I don't know if you consider Appa a character because it's an animal buddy. I think it's sentient, but it doesn't talk or something like that. It's hard to tell with some of these.
Oh my goodness.
And then we also got the Katara.
Yeah.
Katara is the only immediate friend of Aang's, I think, that we got as a card of.
Honorable mention. Oh yeah, this heart. Okay.
Those are the hollows?
Yeah, these are the hollows. But just like that guy is the top animal. It's just so cute.
This is one of the hollows, too.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I like how the light reflects with this one. And then just they're so pretty.
Do we have a list of the top cards in the set?
I like how the water, like the wave reflects. It's really pretty too. I like the hollows. That one's nice. But this is my favorite card of the night. Oh, but that for the commons,
It's interesting because
art wise, where is it?
with all these animal mashups, there could very well be some interesting synergies with Bloomberg.
I want this one in a hollow. I just like the art on that one. It's so pretty.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, some of these are nice.
Yeah, I like how the light kind of contrasts and with the different some of the cards in the hollows patterns. But yeah. So what do you guys think of the set so far? There's some interesting parts for sure. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean, some of it definitely makes sense
switch
with
it on
with the
this.
Magic the Gathering themes. Is that how you do this?
There you go.
Ah,
Reconnecting. What did you do?
I don't know. But yeah, some of it definitely makes sense with Magic the Gathering themes. The elemental stuff. The animals are interesting. I'll give them that. Some of them are cute. Some of them are disturbing.
Like the spider one. That one's the
And
creepiest.
some of them are mispronounceable.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think some of that could work nicely with Bloomborough if you're doing that combination of sets for a draft or something. Some of the other abilities are things we've seen in other sets recently, like the prowess and things like that. And if you draw 2 cards, then something triggers. So that could work. The lessons are interesting. They don't give a whole lot of bonuses, but there are a few cards that do give bonuses.
Tigerdillo was the best. Uh-huh. And then I don't know, what was the other one again? The
Zuko?
No, it was supposed to be Rocky, but you said cocky instead.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, we had some interesting mispronunciations.
Yes, we did. This is what happens when I'm tired and I get home from work and I'm not very familiar with the stuff. But it's interesting. It's a neat set. I think we got a couple of decent hits. It's hard to say.
Are they supposed to be dividers?
I'll look forward to dividers or tokens or something.
Those look cool.
They do look cool. There's Aang. And there's
I don't know what this thing's supposed to be.
I guess this is the Fire Kingdom King guy. Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know how much more of this set we're going to be opening, but it was interesting to...
It was interesting to take a look.
Yeah.
Like I said, we did get a couple of characters that I recognized from my brief studies. So...
yeah, it doesn't take much to get me going when you mispronunciation and misread things. Yeah, can we do Free Willy next? Free Willy. Is there a Free Willy?
I haven't heard them doing that. I know they did a SpongeBob set, which was widely mocked and people found disturbing in various ways.
I'm looking forward to Ninja Turtles. I'm looking forward to opening some of that.
The Lorwyn themed set. That was a set, 2 sets. Lorwyn Shadowmoor sort of block. The plane fell under like nighttime conditions and different groups and people went weird and had different destinies and things like that. Elves became more vicious, and the Kethkin became more savage. They were sort of hobbit-like. There was also tree folk. That was one of the first sets that had a real tree folk theme to it. In that,
I also picked up a booster box
it was
of
very tribal,
Tarkir at the shop. It was there.
right?
I couldn't resist
It's a
it.
fun set,
You weren't there to stop me, so
right?
so I grabbed it.
Well, it's a fun enough set for. I'm sure we can figure out something to do with it. So
We could even do booster battles or something like that,
or something.
yeah. So I'm probably gonna put a video up tomorrow. Of
The giant koi kind of reminds me of Free Willy in a way. But
yeah.
it doesn't look anything like
No.
a killer whale. It's a koi, just huge fish.
I went to Walmart
Very
last
strange.
night and they restocked a little bit of their Pokemon stuff. So I grabbed 3 or 5 triple blisters that I opened last night. So probably put that video up tomorrow.
Okay,
And on Thursday we're going to be opening the booster box.
I guess so. We did get a couple of hits in those triple boosters.
Yeah.
believe.
So yeah, some new
Not-
hits.
Um,
There was a double again, or a triple.
yeah,
But
nothing super big. I don't think we pulled in the SIRs, but
no.
a few neat new cards to add.
Yep. But I'm off to the side. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm really, really tired.
that's okay. You still look better than I do.
Lucas had me up at he came into our room. Well, Ezra came in first. And then Lucas was up at 6:20. And he came in, lied down for a bit, and then got up, and I'm just like, no, just lie down. Just lie down and don't move. So I'm very tired. So and that's probably why it was so easy to laugh at Barry's misreading things.
Yes.
Uh,
Well, to be fair, I didn't actually say it, but that's another thing.
no, but you heavily implied, and I had the image in my head, and then there was the armadillo thingy that just didn't help at all afterwards. Oh my goodness. So
Anyway,
lots of stuff, and rehashing this now is probably not very helpful.
probably not either.
But
And then you had the porcupine.
thanks,
and
Better.
all kinds
We
of
had
things.
fun. We had fun.
Yeah, it's a fun little set in
Ugh.
its way. I'm sure, a lot of
It's
people seem to enjoy this story, however it's shared.
Abram
Except
might
maybe
like it.
the animated, the live action movie. From
Yeah.
what I've heard, a lot of people weren't too impressed with. But
The animation one, though, I think Abram probably would like. Might not
Yeah,
be bad
I
to look
mean,
at too.
I don't know how the themes are, but it seems to be at least an enjoyable watch,
Yeah.
according to a lot of people. So maybe I'll check out more of it. We'll see. But this was something new to check out, and
Give us something to do for Monday Night Magic.
yeah, a little
It
interesting.
was kind of fun, and I like the dice. I'm getting a collection of these. So
They're
they had-
big. They're big, chunky
they
dice.
had the Tarkir bundle boxes too, and I was so tempted to grab one of those, but I didn't. And I like the boxes that they're so nice. The art. I wish that the Pokemon would do something a little bit nicer with their ETBs. Like some of them are nice, but I just like the art
I
on
wish
these a
that
little bit
Magic
better.
still included a set list in theirs.
Yeah,
They haven't done that in years and years now.
that's why we buy the ETBs for Pokemon, because we
So-
like the set list. And I like how they have the pictures.
These storage boxes are handy, but
Funko Pops line.
they've got their limits as well.
I won the entire Funko Pops line from the series. Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's exciting.
I don't know how many that is, but
Still cool.
That's still an impressive prize.
Yeah.
So congrats.
I'm sure I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
Right.
So,
It's bedtime.
it is bedtime. So I will be putting up that video tomorrow at some point. And yeah. We'll probably see you on Thursday around 1 our time. Maybe a little bit earlier. If we want to get through that booster box
Maybe.
before kids come home.
We'll
So-
see.
Thank you. Years ago. Oh, you won it years ago.
This
Okay.
Avatar has been around
Yeah.
for probably a decade or so now.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize it because I was actively avoiding the Blue People Avatar stuff.
My mom actually watched it and she said that
And-
it's not that bad. It's pretty good, the Blue People Avatar.
Okay,
I was avoiding it too because I didn't like it.
the premise. I
Yeah.
didn't like the eco messaging that reminded me too much of Fern Gully.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't like the
Fern Gully.
Yeah, there's just a few things about it that just reeked to me. So I've actively avoided the blue avatar stuff for a long time, and this just had the same name, and so I think I
I
did
lost
at
my
some
dice.
point recognize that it was different, but I never got into it. So
Oh well.
anyway,
So
now I know a little bit about it, and there are some cute elements to it. So
it was fun.
We'll see.
I like some of the mashups. That otter penguin's cute. And I really, really like this card. That's really neat art.
what was it? An
Sorry.
owl cat or something
There we go.
too? And
Yeah.
like I don't know.
An elk pig or something.
Yeah,
elk
the
board.
weird farm animals or whatever
Yeah.
that was like pig with everything, pig, chicken, pig, cow, pig, whatever. Like
This is weird.
yeah,
But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll see you guys
have a good
probably on
night.
Thursday. Much love, appreciate ya, and we'll see you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye for now, guys.
The biggest hit was the badger mole,
Yes.
I think.